Hey Jags, Nick Moser here, coming to you from the Burns & McDonnell Integration and Automation Lab in Kansas City. I was at South before there was any Jag TV. That's right, I helped Mr. Grigsby build BSSD TV and BSSD radio from the ground up. In fact, it paved my way to a career here as an electrical engineer at Burns & McDonnell. And I just wanted to say congratulations on 10 seasons. Your show's looking great. Keep up the good work. Go Jags!
On this episode of Jag TV, we look at a new program for incoming freshmen in the district.
We also cover another amazing accomplishment made by the Jaguar Pride.
And we take you to an area where hundreds of monsters are getting ready for Halloween. All on this episode of Jag TV.
Celebrating 10 years of broadcast excellence, this is the award-winning Jag TV.
Welcome back, Jags, to this week's episode of Jag TV. I'm Evan Cook.
And I'm Reese Betts. With the new building additions made on South soil, an interesting district-wide program is being welcomed in as well.
Here's Madeline with an inside look on South's new high-tech animation and design program.
It looks like an arcade or a professional animation studio, but what you're seeing is actually an opportunity provided for students right here in our district and other districts. Through a partnership between the Blue Springs School District and the Career and Technology Center, courses are offered to students to kickstart their careers in video game design and animation.
Actually, this classroom houses two different courses. In the morning, I have my animation course, which is we're taking a look at animation, both 2D and 3D. We look at the 12 principles of animation. We've built some legacy animation tools that they got to use. So we really start at the very, very beginning, caveman drawings, and we'll move all the way into 3D animation, which is a fun process. And in here, we take a look at both the design process of video games and also the development process of video games.
Located in the lower level of the Freshman Center, this brand new classroom is decked out with only the best equipment.
So each student has basically a 4-monitor setup. They have two 27-inch monitors, and then they have a Wacom tablet, which allows my animation students to draw directly onto the tablet. So they can work on one screen and have their assets on another. The hardware is unbelievable to be able to work with this stuff on a daily basis.
Through watching students work on their projects, it's easy to see just how in their element they are and how excited they are to be there, which is just another testament of how well the district nourishes the ambitions of all students.
It's just a great mix of students. As you can see, it's a real collaborative environment. It's fun to see the different personalities come and get together. We have gamers from all realms of genres, and we have animation students from all realms of genres, and they get together and kind of meld these cool ideas together. And that's probably my favorite part, is it's just exciting to get up in the morning and come be with these kids that are super passionate about what they do.
It's so amazing they have all this stuff just for us. It's really fun, and I love making this. Like, I always wanted to figure out how to do that type of stuff and make a 3D printer. So yeah, it's really fun.
This is such a great addition for both the Freshman Center and the Blue Springs School District. I'm Madeline Paget for Jag TV, and now I'm going to go play some Pac-Man.
The program is year-long and has already begun. Coming off a competition hosted right here at South, the Jaguar Pride traveled down south to show off their skills.
Here's Jack with the latest on our band.
The Jaguar Pride marched into Tulsa, Oklahoma last week to compete against some of the best bands in the Midwest. This is the band's 4th year competing in Tulsa, and they placed 2nd in their division and won the Best General Effect category.
We had a great one in prelims, and then finals was just one of those moments where we just really had a great time. The concrete stands on either side of the stadium are just awesome. The sound kind of resonates through. The crowd was really receptive. The air was quiet. It was just one of those times that, so many kids walking up the field, their smiles and high fives and hugs. It was really, really fun.
Afterwards, they were one of 12 bands invited back to the finals. And during such said finals, Jaguar Pride laid down a solid performance and received an overall 3rd place award, while also winning the Crowd Favorite Award.
We're very optimistic. This is probably the best we've performed and scored in my time here at Blue Springs South, and we're just kind of continuing to go to new heights. There's a lot of really, really exceptional bands. And there's 14 places for finals. And we're going to absolutely do everything we can to be one of those finalists. But regardless, we are going to be extremely proud of our accomplishments and our strides in our journey this year. It's been just been extraordinary.
This coming week, Jaguar Pride will pile into this trailer right here and head to Indianapolis for their final competition of the season. We wish them the best of luck there and in whatever lies ahead of them in the future. I'm Jack Main for Jag TV.
Make sure to check out what the band has next on JaguarPride.com. Last weekend, South hosted a huge debate and forensics tournament, bringing schools from all over the Kansas City metro area to compete in events like Lincoln-Douglas Debate, Congress, humorous and comedic interpretation, as well as many others. Being able to host a successful tournament is a great honor and is thanks to many South student volunteers. Great job to the South Forensics and Debate team, and good luck throughout the rest of the season.
As the school year progresses, more and more of South students are being spotlighted for their academic ability. This week, 5 seniors in the Blue Springs School District were announced as National Merit Commended Scholars, 3 of which are our very own. Congratulations to Jordan Massey, Anna Zwiernick, and Jackie Wilson. These 3 are a great example of academic success here at South. In other news, a Fair and Lease Summit showcased artistic ability of students and citizens in the area. Here's Taylor with more information.
This past weekend, Downtown Lease Summit hosted their 12th annual Summit Art Fair. Located in beautiful downtown Lease Summit, the fair featured over 100 artists from around the country. It was a beautiful day filled with live music, art on a variety of mediums, and the chance for visitors of all ages to be inspired from the artists themselves.
The weather's been great this year, so it's really been good. But just talking to people about art, people that have brought kids in that are interested in art, that we've talked about how to do different types of art and different things. So, I really like to inspire because I want kids to carry it on. So.
Also featured at the art fair was a tent filled with art from Lease Summit District high schools and middle schools. Summit Art Fest's goal is to support these young artists with scholarship funds to help those who are working toward obtaining a career in the fine arts.
This year we're the largest we've ever been. We have 100 artist booths on the street. We have 112 total artists participating in the festival, and 50 of them are from out of state. So they come as far away from California and North Carolina. They represent 16 different mediums of art: painting, photography, sculpture, glass. There is something at every price point, something for every home or office or space that you have. I get to learn from these professionals about how to hone my craft and to monetize my artwork and to build a business out of it.
What an awesome show of talent from our neighbors in Lease Summit. I'm Taylor Nicholson for Jag TV.
If you're interested in local art, make sure to check out the Assembly Art, Craft, and Vendor Fair coming up at the beginning of November right here in Blue Springs.
Coming up after the short break, a scary attraction that brings people from all around Kansas City.
Your weekly reminders, city news, and more.
Right after this short break.
All this took was a pristine SAT, ACT, and GPA. Before that, a healthy dose of travel field hockey, volunteering, the arts, and 18 years of everything else. Sending a kid to college is overwhelming. But to solve the big challenges of tomorrow, start with simple steps today. If you're ready to start, we're ready to help. So let's get started at countryfinancial.com.
Call your financial representative, Stephen Perch, at 816-795-6232.
Hey Jags, Matt Mitchell down at Culver's. All your favorite items still at Culver's. The delicious butter burger, you're craving one right now. Cheese curds, awesome french fries, onion rings, and you've got to have dessert when you come to Culver's, right? That fresh frozen custard. Any way you like it. Maybe it's a concrete mixer, all your favorite stuff in there. So come by Culver's, celebrate all the awesome things going on at Jag TV. See you at Culver's.
Join Big Frog Custom T-Shirts as they celebrate the Future Leaders T-Shirt Scholarship Program. Here's how it works. Now through March 31st, 2020, each time you order custom-made shirts for Blue Spring schools, clubs, and associations, 10% of the total purchase will help fund grants and scholarships distributed through the Blue Springs Education Foundation. It's a win-win situation. Design your own t-shirt at the area's largest selection of styles and colors, and 10% of the cost goes right back into the Blue Springs Education Foundation. For more information, contact Big Frog at 816-795-1115 or stop by and check out the big store. Big Frog Custom T-Shirts, located just off I-70 in Independence.
Rob, there's a huge spider in the closet.
Don't let pests control your life. Let Moxie Pest Control be your pain relief. That means a thorough inspection and treatment without dangerous chemicals. Experience the Moxie difference at killbugsfast.com. Moxie Pest Control, Kansas City's pain relief experts.
Welcome back, Jags. We here at Jag TV are counting down the days to Halloween.
And it's coming soon. So here's Emily with a sneak peek of a Halloween tradition that's been going on for years. Worlds of Fun's Halloween Haunt.
Near the heart of Kansas City, Worlds of Fun's Halloween Haunt is well underway, with new attractions, but the same spirit for the season.
So this is both our first time, and we watched the parade, and that was a ton of fun. And the characters were super interactive, so that was a blast, and they didn't scare the children too much. The costumes were amazing. Were the costumes really cool? Yeah, and they were funny and they were nice.
This year is the 16th annual haunt at Worlds of Fun. It takes over 400 additional staff and cast members to pull off the haunt every weekend.
My favorite part is probably just walking around and just having all the monsters walking around, having people getting scared in front of you, behind you, and it's just a really fun atmosphere to work in every day. My favorite house is probably Cornstalkers, because there's just so many different elements to it. You get some really tight areas of corn you have to walk through. You get some crows that are added this year. You get some of the Cornstalker people, and it's just, you never know what to expect whenever you go in, and it feels like a different experience each time.
The haunt is a fun attraction that you can go to with friends and family of all ages to celebrate the Halloween season.
If you're looking for something exciting to do on the weekends, the haunt is a great experience. Make sure to come out before Halloween. I'm Emily Wilson for Jag TV.
Make sure you head down to Worlds of Fun to get your scare on.
And now with some reminders, here's Micah.
Hey Jags, on October 23rd is the 8th semester release meeting at 8 a.m. So make sure you attend the meeting if you're planning on graduating this semester. Don't forget to sleep in because there is no school October 24th and 25th due to Teachers Workshop and Parent-Teacher Conferences. Have a good 4-day weekend. October 26th is ACT, so make sure you are prepared with plenty of sleep so you are ready to take the test. And good luck to everyone who is taking it. Seniors Last Chance photographs are October 30th in the lecture hall, so make sure to dress nice and smile big for your pictures. The SAT test is November 2nd, so make sure to prepare well and study hard. We know you will do amazing. November 8th is the end of the second grading period, so make sure you are turning in assignments and go into teachers for extra help to bring your grade up. This is Micah's story with reminders. Now here's Abby with City State Nation.
In the city, Hallmark plans to close one of its businesses by the end of the year. Hallmark Home and Gifts division is based on Hallmark's Crown Center and is one of the company's 6 businesses. 60 employees will be affected by the closure. Gifts will continue as part of Hallmark's product strategy and will be offered within the company's Hallmark Retail and Hallmark Greetings businesses. Missouri woman in Lori crashes into a convenience store after her foot was caught on the pedal while trying to park at a late convenience store. Officers responded to the area, but luckily no one was hurt in the crash. But according to Lori Chief of Police Mark Black, there is extensive damage done to the store and will be closed for repair for the next few days. In national news, the 25,000 teachers in the 3rd largest school district in the nation, located in Chicago, went on strike Thursday to protest class sizes and wages in the district. The teachers make less than $30,000 a year. Chicago public schools have offered a 16% raise for all teachers over a 5-year period. Mayor Lightfoot says, "We have tried to provide the best deal that's physically responsible and that's fair to the teacher and fair to the taxpayers." Schools will be open during the strike and will provide breakfast, lunch, and supper. But school buses will not run and students are not required to go to school. Still, the school district encouraged parents and guardians to send their children to school where administrators and non-union staff will be working. Straight ahead, Tristan with sports when Jag TV returns.
Hey Jaguars, this is Brandon Jackley with Chick-fil-A in Blue Springs. I'm the owner-operator here for the last 8 years, and we are so glad to be a part of this community, especially Blue Springs South High School. Come see our newly renovated dining room. Also, we're going to stay open late on Friday nights to catch you after the football game, so come visit us. Go Jags!
What does the Blue Springs Chamber of Commerce do? It supports the growth of local businesses. It holds community events such as Fall Fun Fest. And it helps community members find employment. Blue Springs Chamber of Commerce, building business, growing community.
Dahlquist Dental has been proudly serving Blue Springs and the community for nearly 40 years. They offer family dentistry to all ages, sedation dentistry, wisdom teeth extractions, and implant surgery. When it comes to insurance, they accept Delta Dental and all PPO insurance plans. And if you're on a very tight budget, payment plans are offered through Care Credit. Find out why so many have trusted Dahlquist Dental for nearly 4 decades. They're located just off the outer road in Blue Springs.
Give us a call or visit us at our website, dahlquistdental.com.
We'll see you soon.
Jag TV Sports is sponsored by Rod Sports of Blue Springs. And now, Jag TV Sports with Tristan Harris.
Welcome back, Jags. Throughout the last week and a half, a lot has happened in sports around South. First, the football team hosted Park Hill last week. Jags put up a fight with the number 5 team in the state. Jags kept the game close until Park Hill put a last-minute touchdown up in the fourth quarter, winning the game. The Jags then advanced to Park Hill South. The Jags offense was on fire, and Cortez Essex couldn't be stopped, catching 4 touchdown passes. The Jags got a win, 41-30. Around the area, Blue Springs got a big win over Lee Summit West, 24-20. Ray Peck beat Lee Summit North, 35-23. Liberty North beat Lee Summit, 38-7, and Rockford beat Christian Brothers, 31-14. The softball team began their district play last week. First, the girls matched up with our crosstown rivals in Blue Springs. The girls edged past the Wildcats, securing their ticket to the district championship with a 5-4 win. The girls then played Lee Summit North in the championship. Addie Leitner pitched an amazing game, helping lead the Jags to a 3-1 win, giving the girls their 4th straight district title. The girls will now play Truman on Wednesday for sections. The girls volleyball team went on a hot streak last week, picking up 2 big wins. The girls first beat Ray Peck in 3 sets on Tuesday, and then hosted Lee Summit North on Thursday and beat them in the 3rd set. The girls play Lee Summit West on Tuesday and head to Blue Springs for the annual Dig Pink game. Make sure to show up and support the girls. The boys varsity soccer team had 2 big games last week. First, the boys played Lee Summit West. The boys fell behind early and couldn't make the comeback as they lost 2-1. The boys then played Pembroke Hill and put up 5 goals and picked up the 5-1 win. The boys varsity swim team had a quad meet last week and picked up a 1st place win, beating out Kearney, Grain Valley, and Marshall. Congrats to the swim team. That's all for sports this week, Jags. This has been Tristan Harris with Jag TV.
Last week, Mr. Cooley's first hour class had a special visitor. It started with an email, and a week later, the mayor of Blue Springs was here at South to visit and talk with some students. Students got the chance to ask questions and hear about some of the mayor's experiences. We're grateful the mayor came to visit and hope he comes back soon.
And I enjoy coming and talking to students anyway. And whenever I have an invitation, I will come, whether it's to high school, and I've done it at the elementary schools as well. But I just think it's important that they see who the city leaders are and have a perspective that we're just human beings, we're touchable, and we can share things that they might not otherwise get.
That's all for Jag TV. I'm Reese Betts.
And I'm Evan Cook. Make sure to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, and at jagtvnews.com.
Have a great week.